What is up, YouTube? It's Leopard, and today I'm going to be finishing off my review portion of the Number Disc series, and then we'll hopefully be getting the next 3 parts after I upload this video are going to be the spin test and then battles between the different number discs. I do apologize for the sound. There's some construction going on over there, or road. I don't know. There's something going on over there. I don't know about it, but ignoring all that, let's get started. So first of all, we've got. I last finished off with number 7 disc. So of course, going in numerical order, 7 goes to 8. Now this is an 8 disc that I've had for a while, so it is kind of grubby. It's more beat up, but nonetheless, this is the 8 disc. And my dog just got out. Sorry about that. So with the 8 disc, for my Hasbro layers, the one that I use it with is Maximum Gerudo. And for those of you who play the Beyblade Burst app, here is his code for you to scan in. I hope you can get it. If not, I'm sorry. Gerudo is a stamina type, and the setup that it comes with is the layer, Maximum Gerudo, 8, Flow, Flugel. Pretty good setup, actually. And fun fact for you all, this layer is actually banned in tournaments, and I just threw it on the ground. So, this is my number 8 disc, or the disc that I have for the number 8 spot. Though there are others. In fact, when I put down the links to Amazon for if you guys want to get more of these in your collection, then I put in Drayton Fafnir because in the Japanese, he only comes in a random booster, which with those is like a 1 in 8 chance of you actually getting them. So, I mean, you can probably easily find the Hasbro version as well. But if you want a link to that, let me know in the comments down below. Onward and upward, we've got the 9 disc. And like in the Takara Tomy, it only debuted with Lost Longinus, or Lost Luinor in this case. So he's the first counterclockwise burst series Beyblade, which I think is actually pretty cool. Here's the layer. Here's the code. And then if you did get that, great. If not, I apologize. The setup for him is Lost Longinus, 9 Spiral. And he is an attack type, which since he's counterclockwise, that actually kind of gives him the upper hand when it comes to brute power. Next we've got the 10 disc, which looks pretty cool. That's the 10 disc. This one came with the layer Revive Phoenix, which Revive Phoenix is actually a rather interesting defense type because he has the ability to burst twice. So you've got the armor and then you've got the core. And speaking of the core, here is the code for you to scan in. Hope you guys can get that. If not, I apologize. Revive Phoenix, the setup for him is layer Revive Phoenix, 10, and then a pitiful excuse for friction. I don't like this because it's part of the Slingshot. So it's got battle ring mode and then Slingshot mode, which is just a variation of Zephyr for all of them. And I'm not a fan, or most of them at least, but I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I like the design of the layer itself. That actually looks really good. Moving on is the 11 disc, which here it is. The disc actually came with quite a few, but the one I have it with is Crash Ragnarok. And then here's the code for you guys to get. If you can scan it, great. If you can scan it, if you can't, I'm sorry. But for him, the setup is Crash Ragnarok, 11, Wedge. Stamina type, pretty good. I put an alternative for him in the links below. But yeah. Next up, we've got the 12 disc, which is the second to last. This is 12 disc. It's a pretty cool design. Actually, it's one of my favorites. But the one I have it with is Vice Leopard, who is an interesting attack type. He's got this really cool gimmick where he can actually have his jaws open up to try to essentially try to clamp down on your opponent's Beyblade. But the setup for him is, first, code. I don't know how well you'd be able to see that. There. It's a bit more in the light. The setup for him is Vice Leopard, 12, Lift, Destroy. Although this one, again, it's Slingshot, so you got Battle Rail mode, or Battle Ring mode, and then you pop it out for Slingshot, which essentially just becomes a new version of Hold, which debuted with Beast Behemoth or Beast Betromoth. So moving on to the final one, we have the 13. Although actually, real quick before I get there, fun fact about the Lift frame is that you can actually reverse it, and to better prove this to you, I'm going to put 12 disc on one side, and then, because why not, going to have the 11 disc, so that you can see that it can go on both sides, so you can reverse it. It's actually a really cool trick, and I just threw it at you twice. I'm sorry. But it's definitely a good frame. Like, if you're wanting to get Vice Leopard, that's definitely one of the good reasons to do so. The final disc is the 13 disc. This is actually my personal favorite disc. I love how aggressive it looks. And I have the Beyblade it actually debuted with, which in this case is Bloody Longinus, aka Brutal Luinor, who, like his previous forms, is a left spinning attack type. And again, here's what it looks like. Here's the code. Maybe. I hope you guys can scan these in. If you can't, please let me know in the comments below. I do apologize now. But if you can't scan them in, I'm sorry. I'll try to get better, like, get actual pictures of them to upload. But I'm doing the best I can right now. So the setup for the 13 disc is Bloody Longinus, 13, Jolt. I'm not a big fan of this Jolt driver, in all honesty. I like the Takara version, because rather than it being essentially an extreme, Jolt is supposed to be like a star, I guess. Like, if you look closely, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a star imprinted. It's supposed to essentially be that shape right there. So, that's not too fun. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'd say Hasbro did at least a decent job on making these guys. If you guys have any questions about any of these guys at all, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. But also, since now I've gone through all 13, let me know in the comments below which of these is your favorite, and so you guys don't have to rewind all the way just to see them all again. I'm gonna do a quick quick redo for showing. Reshow, that's what it is. So here's number 8, Maximum Garuda. Here's number 9, Lost Longinus. Number 10, Revive Phoenix. Number 11, Crash Ragnarok. Number 12, Vice Leopard. And then number 13, Bloody Longinus or Brutal Luinor. So let me know in the comments below which of these is your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, hit the bell. That way you get get notifications when I do more of these ramblings. If you've done that, you're great. Oh, it's amazing. Hit a thumbs up. And if you guys have watched up to this point, I want you in the comments below. I want you guys to put this. I want you to put number. Okay? Right in the comments, number. That way I can see which one, how many of you guys are actually watching these videos to the end. This is Neo Data Streak signing off and saying, let it rip.